Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, in Yoruba land, when a man is caught dipping his hands into pockets that do not belong to him, he is taken to the market square and people then gather around him and they chant Oju olere ole, Oju olere ole. So with that being the background music, guys, I bring you this. Under fire, Malami releases millions of naira to social media influencers to trend achievement. So now Malami, of course, now trying to whitewash his image, having been caught now with his fingers in the tails of the Nigerian coffers. Again, the headline: under fire, Malami releases millions of naira to social media influencers to trend achievement. So he's now trying to highlight what he has done to divert attention from what he's doing wrong. So let's get into it. In a desperate attempt to launder his image and apparently save his job as Nigeria's chief law officer, Abubakar Malami, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, have released millions of naira to social media influencers to sing his praise and rub what they termed his achievements in the faces and noses of Nigerians. A day after writing a letter to President Muhammadu Buhari to distance himself from allegations of corruption and also listed many of his assets and businesses he claimed to have acquired before taking his current appointment in government, Malami went further by having social media gladiators propagate his gospel, crediting him for reforming the judicial system in the country and promoting accountability in government. On Twitter, where the hashtag achievements of Malami was a major trend on Tuesday, paid influencers of different backgrounds were observed sharing various items with the photo and purported achievement of the AGF whilst in office since 2015, justifying the funds received for the hatchet job. Many of the influencers on Twitter described Malami as the best Attorney General and Minister of Justice in Nigeria's history. A user of the popular social media network platform with the handle at Jide the Boss said, "Fast forward to the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami's contributions towards human rights policies initiation in Nigeria was tremendously impactful and surfaced transparency in the administration of justice. Hashtag at achievement of Malami." So that is some incoherent gibberish for starters, but the one item that you can pick out is the human rights policy. This is a guy that is signing off people being detained outside of the law without due process. This is the guy that signed off what is his name? Dasuki being detained. This is the guy that signed off Showore being detained and countless people outside of the law. So I'm not quite sure what human rights they are talking about. A female Twitter user, Midday Woman Technologist, with the handle at Aramidi-SL, whilst also sharing a post, said, "The chief law officer of the country has been a great reformer of judicial system, particularly in this trying time of C-19 that all states are trying to protect the sanctity of human life, and a strong rule of law culture. He is second to none." So of course, a total nonsense, that hashtag achievement of Malami. So of course he's sending this signal to Malam Buhari. Any and everybody can see that this is a paid advert by these people. So you are being accused, and then suddenly all these social media influencers who have never mentioned you before in their lives and have never met you before in their lives are now writing all these glowing references about you. Of course, a paid position, and even Malam Buhari surely cannot be that dumb to buy into this. But then of course we carry on. Butterfly Fairy Gbemi Butterfly is the handle that said, concerned about the human rights and state of inmates across the centers of the country, Malami envisioned the dire need for general review and decongestion of prisons. Hashtag achievement Malamis. So it just goes on and on and on. It's just like this thing rightly said. It's just a paid for advert, really. I'm not going to read through the entirety of it because, of course, all of these people are paid. It's just a countless Twitter, especially on Twitter, it's just countless hashtag achievement Malami that is just going around. So clearly this guy is trying now to fight back, and a lot of the names, of course, that are doing all these hashtags are southern names. Towo, Lawi, and all this. That's another one that's just said the usual nonsense, the sort of nonsense that I just read out to you. So on and on it goes. The media campaign for Malami is in response to the series of detailed investigative reports published in recent times exposing his corruption-fueled lifestyle. In a combination of text, photos and videos, it was revealed how the AGF had, since assuming office in 2015, buying and constructing several properties across different parts of the country, running into several billions of naira. The properties include luxury mansions, hotels, a school, a multi-billion naira entertainment and events center in Kebbi State, on top of expensive automobiles, including for his son, who are known with no previous work or business history. Unable to successfully orchestrate the arrest of Sahara Reporters publisher Omoyele Sowore over the expository reports through the police, the image laundering through social and conventional media influencers appears to be the latest in the arsenal of the AGF, who has come under fire from several civil society organizations for frustrating several high-profile corruption cases in the country. So Malami, as I said, trying to whitewash his image. So this is a desperate move, of course, by a desperate man who has been caught with his hands directly in the wallet of the Nigerian state. So there's really no escaping this. There's no escaping this. But what move Malam Buhari is going to make is really where the question is. And when is that move going to be made is the next question, because we saw, of course, how quickly he moved when Malami asked him to move against Magu. So now, when is Malam Buhari going to move, and how that move is going to take form is really what we're waiting to see, because this guy Malami has lost all credibility. There's absolutely no question about that. Anytime he comes into the public space to make a pronouncement, the only thing that people will see, and the only thing that people will say, that is that, look at this thief coming here to make noise. So he has lost all credibility. It's not as though he ever really had any credibility from the onstart, but certainly he has lost whatever little credibility that he may have had. But for me personally, he never had any credibility, but now he's a figure of mockery. So how the Attorney General of the Federation of Nigeria can be a figure of mockery at the same time of open mocking, that is, and has been exposed in such a manner, how he can continue in that post is only under a regime like Buhari's that this will be a thing. Conversations in the comment section. He has now bought media influencers from the south to help him launder his image, but how successful this will be is really is something that remains to be seen. Come share thoughts, but before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns grey. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done the clickings, come join me then in the comment section and tell me what you're making of this feeble attempt by Malami to whitewash this image. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.